Hello and welcome. I hope you're doing well tonight. I just got home. I'm exhausted, so I'm going to talk about this experience because I think this is the best way for me to put this across. I recorded some video and stuff like that, but I just don't know what to do with it because it's all messed up. My camera or my phone is all messed up. Hi, Janai. I see you there. I see you there. Come here. I'm going to show you guys the swag we got. I'll wait for people to arrive. What's going on, the Cthulhu? I hope you're doing well. Trent Toxin, hello. I hope you are also doing well. I got to get Janai her treats. She's already on me. Am I excited? I'm not at the moment. I'm trying to understand what I've gotten myself into. Um there's certain aspects right now. Yes, hi Janaya. She is all over these streets. She's all over these streets. Hey, don't forget to like the stream. I'm gonna add that now. And if you're new here, if you see this on a recast or something, please sub to the channel. Please do me a favor and sub to the channel. So I go to this thing and it's all messed up to begin with, right? Crash test. Crash test is amazing. Getting me the pass to this thing. I will tell you right now, I don't think I would ever pay for something like this myself at all. Yes, Doggo Trent. Yes, I don't think I would ever pay to go to something like this for my own. Not unless there was something more behind it, because I used to go to a thing called Animathon, very similar to what we're doing right now with this furry con. And Animathon, you used to be able to go in and be able to get in for free by just donating something to the Edmonton Food Bank, right? And it was something that was done in a Grant MacEwan Community College. It's now a university, and it was something that was done there, and it was open. You could go in there, you could enjoy anime. They'd have signs on the doors. Everyone that was there just enjoyed anime, and everyone had a blast. I was bored out of my tree. Absolutely bored out of my tree. I jumped into their Discord at one point and I said, "Hey, I'm out. I'm kind of lost here. I have no clue what's going on." Some guy responded and he's like, he decided, he's like, "Oh, can I come meet up with you? Maybe, we can chat." He comes over, chats to me for like 2 minutes, and then he says, "Oh, I have a panel I got to go to." I'm like, "Okay." I asked him, "Okay, what panel are you going to?" "I'd prefer not to say." Okay. This isn't like Animathon where you can sit there and say, "Oh, hey, they're playing this Dungeons and Dragons or this crazy fantasy thing down the way. Let's go watch Dragon Slayer or something like that." No, this is a furry con, and you're watching people walk around. Like out of sympathy that you had to go through this. Thank you, Trent. Thank you. I am. We have some swag. I'm going to show off the swag we got. I suspect he recognized you. I don't think so. The guy was apparently from like 5 hours away. I'm like, okay, cool. Neat. There's people that I know came 2,000 miles to be where they are right now. It's hot as balls here, and that doesn't help at all. I came down here. I was like, I can edit a video, or I can sit there and I can do a live stream and maybe do the same. Am I not there in a suit? No, I don't have a fursuit. I just have the mask, which I'm like, eh. It's really hard to see out on that mask, and trying to take it in is really hard. I have ideas. I had ideas to do with stuff with the mask, but I don't even think I can do the one idea that I was thinking about, because it didn't even look like it was something that could get set up that way. Like I saw a video that researching into this, and I was like, hey, that'd be kind of neat to do with the mask, and I don't even think I can do it. It's yeah, I'm just I yeah. So am I getting shunned? I have no clue. I had a gay guy throw a White Claw at my feet, an empty can at my feet, and wanting me to bring it back up to his room. So I was flattered, but no. Maybe he thought you were a woman and planning on thirsting on you? No. Yeah, probably Trent, probably. Yeah, it's not a hint at gender. It's not at all. It's not at all. Maybe Trent. I have no clue. That's probably what it is. It's like, oh, that's a guy. Yeah, that's a guy. It's when in online forums when they sit there and go with Cinder, people think it's a girl all the time. Cthulhu, right? That's unfortunately the people want to sit there and go that route. I use the name for a lot of other different reasons. Yeah, I'm back home. I'm really okay. So one of the swags was a water bottle. We got a water bottle, the Canadian Leaf with a furry tail on it. That's kind of neat. That's all there is to it. I believe it's double insulated water bottle. So that's not bad. A decent water bottle. I got a t-shirt for some reason. So that is it for the furry con. No, there's 3 more days, Cthulhu. There's 3 more days. And I have no clue what I'm doing there. Right? I got this giant t-shirt. So there was a whole mess up with the registration because Crash Test had it in his name. They'd transfer it to my name and all this other stuff. And so they went I went to the merch booth to get the merch, and they're like, "Oh yeah, the Crash ordered a 3XL." I'm like, "Can I get a large?" They're like, "No, it has to be a 3XL. That's what was on the ticket." I'm like, "Are you kidding?" Like, so I can never wear this shirt. So I'm gonna see if Crash wants me to send this to him in the UK, because I will. If not, I'll probably give it to my niece. But even then, it's huge. Maybe it'll go over a furry costume at some point. I want more juicy dirt. Well, let's get through the swag first. I have a gold member, so I get a gold medal that says Fur A on it. And then we get the thing, the program or whatever this is. I mean, do you even want to wear it? You know, it's not a bad shirt. Like, do I want to wear it? Probably not. Probably not. It's a weird. It's not a bad shirt, but it's not something that I would see myself wearing. Yeah, gold member. Oh my. So we get this layout magazine. Has all the panels listed in here, but it doesn't list the times or where they are in this maze of a hotel. It's got interesting artwork, like you got the Canadian beaver, you got a ram, you got, what is that, a lynx on the front because it's in Edmonton, right? And you know, you've got a write up here on the chair and vice chair, which is neat, I guess. It tells you a little bit going on there. You know, the charity partner, which is Gears, they do animal stuff. You got Anyeri, which is one of their guests of honor, a whole write up on her. And then you have Beetle Cat in here, which she's a professional suit maker. I have a picture of a suit that she did. It looks absolutely amazing. Like, the suit is, when you see that suit in person, you're like, holy crap, that's actually something somebody created, right? You are taken right back by how amazing the suit looks. Context is everything would look like kids books if you didn't know they were furries. Yeah, it really is. You know, you got the vendor's village, the map. I've seen that online. I kind of sit there, I look at it, I'm like, okay, this is neat. I went to go down to the vendors. They weren't even open yet. They're not open till tomorrow. So that'll be, I guess, tomorrow, one thing to do. And then they have all, a write-up on all the vendors. Like, they have these giant write-ups on all the vendors. I have never seen this much information on a vendor before. You have a Chase fursuit? Really, Troll Warrior? Chase, you mean Chase from Paw Patrol? And then there's some stuff in here. Some proto-gen things. Proto-gen is like they're like a digitalized version of a furry. It's weird. These suits are indeed incredible at times. That's more what I'm there to see, is some amazing creations. So we have a list of people on here, and this is what I mean by things are kind of messed up with the name. Like, my name is on this list, right? It's right there on this list. And yet they had to change things around with Crash Test's thing. So it was really confusing. Yes, I see Troller. He's just got a Halloween costume. Yeah, and in the program, they have like programming in here. They tell you all the programs that are going on, but they don't tell you the times or where in this program. They don't give you any sense where they are, what time they play, what time things happen. And I just kind of sit there and I'm like, okay, and you got to go online to their online thing to actually figure this out. And I'm like, this doesn't even make sense. Right? Okay, so tips and tricks. They've got a whole listing here on tips and tricks. Okay, top 5 tips to make your visit to THRU World Game spectacular. Number 5, the best view of FNAF Parade is by the roped-off parking lot stalls on the south side of the hotel. Okay, so it tells me where to go for the parade. Shop till you drop. This year, the Vendors Village has gone split level with a whole new look. You will find the con store as well as the charity partner Gears right next to the main entrance. But it wasn't. I can tell you right now, the con store was not right next to the main entrance. The main entrance had registration. And I didn't even see Gears. Oh, only real furries can see the times. I need furry vision. Yeah, I need furry vision is what I need. Pixar didn't happen. Let's make furry memorable for your favorite fursuiters and performers by taking lots of photos with their permission, of course. So this is the weirdest part here. You go to something like this, right? You go to something like this to show off your creation, but everyone wants you to ask them to take their video or photos. It doesn't even make psychological sense to me, right? When I used to go clubbing, it was, you would go out there, you would have the term of dress to impress. You did things possible to dress to the nine. You're doing everything to go out there and do that type of stuff. You're going out there in a fursuit to a furry convention, and suddenly you don't want to have your photos taken. It doesn't make sense in my head. Right? Because my understanding would be you want to get noticed. You want recognition for what you're doing. So, yeah. They're expecting 1,300 attendees. Our advice attending the most popular events is to get there early. Opening, closing ceremonies, the dance competition, floor wars. If you're silver, gold, or platinum registration tier, you'll receive early seating assignment while space is available. Right? I showed up right before the opening ceremonies. I inquired about this and I was just told to go sit down. Right? So I was like, okay, I guess I'll just go sit down on the side. Right? Do the con your way. There's no right way to enjoy the convention. Your visit to Furry may include plenty of exciting entertainment, dining, and shopping, or you can just spend time. You can spend time with friends, or it can just be time to spend with some time with friends. Oh my God. It's up to you and how you want to spend the time. Okay, so yeah, I assume they don't people finding out their furries still in the closet. I have no clue what this is. I absolutely have no clue what this is. I'm standing there in line, and there is a lot of couples at this event, and they're really gay. I don't have any problem with them, but it's just wow. I'm just completely taken right back. Hey, Roxas, what's going on? I have no problem whatsoever going to an event like this. I just feel completely out of place. I don't even know where to start trying to talk to people. I don't even know. I'm hoping the business cards come tomorrow or something. How y'all feeling? I'm exhausted. I am thoroughly exhausted. No, I'm not the only one not in a suit. Okay. Here's the thing. I wore my my Meow Wolf t-shirt, which is a very artist renditioned version of this type of thing. It's a artsy thing that people should be that you would think they would recognize, but no, you get completely passed over, and you're like, is there no? I'm hoping the vendors village, when I go there tomorrow, I'm hoping the vendors village opens up a lot more than what I'm seeing right now, because what I've seen right now doesn't really impress me. And the fact that I know how much this ticket was, it comes with a couple meals, which thankfully, because if it didn't come with the meals, I don't think there's a way in hell I would pay to go to something like this. Right? I'm just really, like, I'm going to go. You're preaching in choir. I haven't slept in 3 days because I ran out of meds. I got them now, so I'm going to sleep the best night. No, good. That's good to hear that your meds are in. I just don't understand what I'm looking at with this con. Like, there's some amazing, absolutely downright amazing outfits. I am impressed by a lot of the ones that I see. And then there's others that I just, I see people wearing tails everywhere. It doesn't bug me whatsoever. It's kind of interesting. But then you start walking the halls of the hotel, and off to the corner, you have like 4 or 5 people drawing. A guy busted out a laptop and was playing a Binding of Isaac in the middle of the con. I go to Fragapalooza to play video games with a bunch of people that I know. I volunteer, help set that up. It's absolutely amazing. You still make it your own. You still pay a decent amount to be there. It's like $100 to go to Fragapalooza. This the bronze level, I think, is $80 to go to this thing. That doesn't even include your hotel stay or anything like that. And I just sit there and I went, where's the value? I've never gone to a con, so I don't know what the norm is. I've gone to Edmonton Expo, Comic Book Expo. Absolutely amazing time. When I go, like, me and the wife, we've gone to the Comic Book Expo, and we go from the very moment it starts to the very bitter end. We go the entire time. This, I didn't even want to stay there. I was like, okay, I'm starving. I left to go get food. I came back. I sat in the car and I went, why in the world do I want to go back in there? Oh, stuff is maximum chill at conventions. but like this is like the conventions that I've gone to in the past. Like Animathon is super chill. You can walk into a room, you can watch an anime with everyone, and you go into the vendors hall at Animathon, and it's wall to wall. Like you go through there, you've got Super NES emulator or guys selling Super Nintendos. You've got guys selling anime shirts. You've got artists. You've got everything everywhere, and it's all right there. But this, I just sat there. I was like, it's not at all what I expected. I'm watching people get fucking drunk and high everywhere. Like they have a pot pit, for Christ's sakes. Right? And they, during the opening ceremonies, they're like, yeah, the smoking's over there and there's a pot pit outside as well. Curious, could you be seeing in negative light because you're not into the furry stuff, meaning it's not just your type of con? Trent, I I've been watching a ton of furry content online. I've been laughing my ass off all day and all night at this stuff. It's absolutely hilarious. And I've even hopped into some Twitch streamers chats, which are downright straight up gay. They are straight up gay, and I'm still laughing my ass off because they know who they are and they're having fun, and what they're doing is absolutely amazing in life. And you know, the avatars they're using, they look great. All these other things. I go to this and I'm like, I'm a wallflower. I'm standing on the side of the wall, not even knowing which way to turn or do or what to do. I'm flipping this map that I can't even follow. Like, this is the map they give you. There's the con. There's your map com. And I'm like, it doesn't tell me anything. I don't have anything in front of me to tell me where to go or what to do. Yeah. Don't go to VR Jet. Yeah, I've heard of the VR stuff. It's yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the way I feel, Trent. It was just lame. I just sat there, I'm like, I could, yeah. No, I didn't wear the wolf gear tonight. I'm too damn tired. Oh my god, I worked in 39-degree weather today. Absolutely burnt out from work. I had the gear with me. I didn't wear any of it today. I wanted to do some memes with it, but I couldn't even, the one that I thought to do, I couldn't even do because they don't even have it set up at this place. I want to do another one, but I need to find people in furry costumes so I can do another meme with it because I have an amazing idea. The lighting in the venue is absolutely horrendous. My camera at the tonight was very it got smudged, so I couldn't even do things properly. Yeah, I went after working, Trent. I am exhausted right now because I've been up since 4:30 this morning. I am totally burnt right now. And I worked, if you didn't see the short that I did this morning, I did a short first thing this morning before I left for work. If you didn't see this, go watch this right now and you'll understand a little bit more. Weird. Bloomberg doesn't even come out for a couple more weeks. The first anime conventions was like 800 people. The next was 3,000. Year after that was 30K attendees. For us, the Animathon, it grew very slowly, but they were good. Shame I didn't go to work in the costume. No. Yeah, I didn't even know what to do. I sat there literally. They hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta grab something. Okay, I'm right back. Okay, so one thing that they gave you that you could grab was this pin. Right? My first fur A. So I'm walking around trying to make sure people can see this thing. Anime Woo, which had Alter coming next year. Nice. I'm wearing that pin, making sure people can see it, and nobody cares that I'm even walking around. You know, I get a couple looks that I'm there with my selfie stick out with the camera attached to it and my mic, and I'm just like, there is nothing whatsoever going on here. It's people saying hi, you know, people doing thing in furry costumes, but yeah. I've gone to like Edmonton Expo in full on cosplay costume. My wig's right there. I don't get it. I just don't get it. The fursuits are cool. They're absolutely cool. The whole idea of this stuff is cool. Hell. Interesting. But yeah. Maybe it was just a slow first date. Millmaster, maybe. Maybe. So no one was dressed. No, there was lots of furries. I've got video of people in furry costumes. Like, I literally have, how do I bring this up right now? I need to do this. Sounds like something's outside. The furries are coming to get me. Like, I was there. They're playing like a rendition of the Macarena for their music for the Furry Con. I was like, weird. Oh yeah, they had mic issues right at the beginning. The hell is that? Give me a second. I have a window up there. It just sounds like there's something running around outside. Yeah, it's called, the cyber furries are called protogens. They followed me home. Something. There's something out there. I have no clue what's going on. Hold on. I just need to, so I can listen to you guys at the same time. I just got to switch screens. So give me a second here. This one? Nope. This one. There we go. Okay. There we go.
There we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Furry Wild Anthro Games 2024.
It's not a furry con unless something goes wrong. Hey, so how does the mic sound? That's my mic the extra mic that I have for my camera, my phone.
We have all of our athletes on the stage. We're going to ask that you please stand for the playing of O Canada. Please remove your hats.
They did O Canada at the beginning, which was interesting. They did the whole truth and reconciliation treaty thing that they have going on here. But like they did the extreme long form version of it that took like 5 minutes to talk about how we're on indigenous land and all this other stuff. And I was like, I think people got it. People got the point. Yeah, so they're going to play, you know, I'm shaky with the camera trying to figure this out. We get it. We play O Canada, right? Little bit of the opening ceremonies here. I'm off to the side here, just trying to get a view of everyone in there, right? Okay, and you can tell that's the Macarena. They're playing the Macarena. Like, this is how big this... What song were they singing? Well, the other one was "O Canada," but they're not singing in this one. It's like the Macarena in a remixed rebeat. That's why I'm pausing. Here, I'll just mute it. I won't get a strike off it. Like, so they come down with their flags and all this other stuff. This whole version of it is supposed to be like the Olympic Games, so yeah. Struggle session opening Classic Canada. Yeah. Like, the costumes are cool. I'm not gonna lie on that. They're cool. But everything else that goes on here, I don't know. Right? You know, you go through all this, yeah, yada yada yada, yeah, we get it. Everyone's up on stage, right? That was the opening ceremonies. There really wasn't too much to them. They went over the people. Weird after hearing the lyrics of Macarena. It's kind of a terrible song. Oh yeah, just a little. Which one's this? Okay, can you let me play this? This is us, people just sitting down, getting ready to watch the opening ceremonies. So, yeah, oh, apparently it just skipped over to that. And, yeah, I didn't really get much of anything. There wasn't much to get. I did get, like, a really cute interaction of people, like, playing peekaboo from a room, but that's about it. I need to be sent to a re-education now. Yeah, pretty much, Dark Titan. Yeah, you need to come gather me and send me to re-education because it's the only thing I can do. Really, I call BS on that. I need to transfer you there. Are you going to let me transfer? No. Stupid phone. This phone's going. This is part of my frustrations tonight, is my phone messed up. Transfer. Okay, you're not gonna let me? Does this even exist? Now you're gonna let me? There we go. Make you watch quantum physics lectures, Clockwork Orange styles for days. How about we just watch the lectures anyway? Because that would have been more entertaining than what I watched tonight. I didn't really get too much into it. I'm very tired too, so I think maybe that was part of it. Yeah, my phone was not happy at all. I couldn't get clear video. You know, where is it? This is probably the coolest thing I saw was this wolf fursuit, which was done by a professional. Like, it's grainy. The lighting sucks for it because my phone was all blurry. I think my phone, just because of the heat, was sitting in my pocket and kind of got a little blurred. You have a content channel. I would think you would have done some stuff to promote furries on your channel. Something content to support the convention. I've done a few things there, Seth. I have done a couple things to support the furries right now. So if you haven't noticed, this week has been that. But this picture does not do this suit justice at all. It's really neat. Yeah, it's an excellent job. 900 there for that suit? No. That suit would have been a lot more. It would have been a lot more than that. Like it's very detailed. I'm like, wow. This is cool. All of them up on stage. You know, that it's a neat photo, if anything. Right? But I just kind of sat there. I'm trying to take it in. I'm trying to um enjoy what's going on there. What? Oh, weird. I'll look into that later. 2K? No. I would say that suit was probably closer to 8. That it's done by a pro. Well, it's done by a pro, so she probably didn't spend that much to it. But it's up there. I'll try and ask her tomorrow. Because she was a really nice lady. I think she has a very, very, yeah. It was fitted to the person's body shape custom. I believe that was her husband that was in the suit. The lady that did that. Yeah. So there's a lot of things that I sat there with it. I tried to take it in. I tried to really sit there and take it in. I sat back. Someone had put out a book, like a sketchbook, in the middle of the con, and it was open to a page saying just put this in a random public place and have people draw on it. And it was just, I don't even know what this book is, but it was an interesting book. I flipped through it a couple times, but it had like something different on each page, so it wasn't like just the whole book put it out there. But I don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, she made it, so it's just cost materials. Sort of. You still got to take time and effort into that too, right? Yeah, well, that's exactly it, Neil. That's the way I'm sitting at it. Like, I sit there and I look at these things, and I would rather be sitting there and judging, like watching a cosplay contest, than seeing this. Right? She was Trent, she's one of the guest of honors at the con. She's one of the 2 people that they brought in as a guest of honor for this thing. And she's a pro fursuit maker. And she's turned it into her own business, which is great. When you can turn your passion into a business like that, that's absolutely amazing. But I still sit here, I'm like, yeah, I didn't see anything crazy. Like I said, the craziest thing that happened was me having a White Claw, empty White Claw can thrown at me, and the guy trying to say, "Hey, bring it up here," back to his room, and I was like, "Yeah." I turned to him, I'm like, "I can crush it and throw it back to you if you really want me to." And he's like, "Oh, I would like to see you try." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore you now." Yeah, yeah, she's one of the best. One of the best. 100%. Yeah. There was a few other ones that I saw that were really unique. There's this deer creature. I don't even know what it is. It's some weird deer creature, but it's a very good looking Discord. Oh God, what now? What did you do? What have you done? What have you done? Wait, wait, wait. Hold on. That I can respect that, Troll Warrior. See, Dark Titan, you seeing this? Dark, are you reading the room right now, Dark Titan? If you're not in my Discord, you should go into my Discord right now and take a look at the crazy fursuit that's in my Discord right now. This is yeah. Cthulhu. Yeah, I have absolutely total mad respect for anyone with the fursuit because it's absolutely amazing to see. But like I said, it's I I was taken back by it. There's a lot of people. The worst thing about all of this was I talked to a few people, and they're cracking down on content creators, right? They're cracking down on them in these conventions. So it was pointed out to try and get like a media pass because I was supposed to have a media pass for the Gamescom, that I never made it to, which sucks. Scorpigeist, now I have to step on me, Daddy Chase on my bingo. Right? So I went there and I said, listen, I'm a YouTuber. I tried to be forthcoming and try to play the good guy here and try to come forthcoming. And then I got told if I'm going to do interviews, they want a staff member there. So I kind of go to this thing and I'm like, okay, now I feel like I'm handcuffed for some reason. Dark Titan, look at Anthrocon. They pulled anybody. I've looked into this. They've pulled anyone from Anthrocon, which was the Pennsylvania FurryCon that just happened not too long ago. Anybody that was recording video, they were kicking them out of the cons. This is yeah. They're cracking down on it because they don't want people misrepresenting what the con is. So there's a lot of things that they want content creators to jump through hoops with, which sucks because I really feel like there wasn't anything there totally disparaging. But if they said if I want to do an interview with someone, they want a staff member present. And I'm like, so I'm walking through the vendor hall and I want to sit there and talk to a vendor all of a sudden. Now I need a staff member present to even do that. I'm like, to me, it's a big flag that this isn't a friendly place to be in. Yeah. So I'm thoroughly and I think that's kind of something that took the wind out of my sails going into this tonight was I pretty much got pulled aside and a stern talking to over this, and I'm like, I'm not doing anything. I'm attending. I'm here with the ticket. I'm yeah. Freedom of press is a big deal. Well, in America it is. Yeah, I'm like I asked if I can get a press pass and all this other stuff, and yeah, that's what I got told. Yeah, Japan's also cracking down on YouTubers right now. Yeah. I'm just I don't know. It's something that I am thoroughly sitting there just Could also be that they don't want to be in any videos making fun of them or community. I get that. I get that. They don't want like a disparaging thing where it just makes fun of them. And here I am. A day after being in this thing for a few hours, and I'm just like, I have nothing that I feel is good to show for it. I mean, to me, that is a story that they're doing that at to content creators. Well, what has happened here is a lot of people are showing up and trolling them. There's a couple videos of people getting kicked out of cons from the last couple cons where people show up and literally just troll the furries, and it's then they kick them out and all this other stuff. I was apprehensive about going to something like this. They can put out their own narrative, but they do not control it. No, and that's where I'm going to sit there and say I'm going to talk about it for what I saw, literally what I saw. Like, I'm standing in line, and majority in the line, majority of what I was seeing was guys. Right? I got into the con, once I got it and past the registration desk and past all that stuff, I really did see a mix of people in there. But then anybody that's staying at the hotel, it's like guy couples that are all staying in the hotel from what I saw, right? I'm walking the halls and I see this family walking out, and the dad's holding his little girl in his arms, and they're wearing their bathing suits. They have a towel over top of them, and you can tell they just came from the pool, and they're staying at this hotel. And you have to sit there and go, oh my God, what are they going through? They are now walking through a mess of furries in this hotel. I can only imagine what is going through their head right now. Yeah, furries are misunderstood all the time, yes. Before I meet my husband, though, furries were weird. Yeah. Like, I get it. I get it. There's a lot of things out there, and it's good to see people doing what they like to do. And I just sit there, I would love to build something amazing. Absolutely something amazing with lights, with a three-section staff sort of thing for wings. That would be cool to make. But then I sit there and go, if I have to show it off in something like this, it just doesn't scream a good place to be. Yeah, I know a furry, and they are a nice person. Yeah, I tease furries, but I have no animosity towards them. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Like, this, I would love to build an actual cosplay or what we call a fursuit right now in a phoenix motif. I would love to do something like that. But like I said, it doesn't feel like it would be a place to show it off. Cthulhu, that is my understanding of it for the most part. Yeah, like, that's exactly it, Dark Titan. They need to remarket themselves, rebrand as something like Animal Cosplay Creation Convention. That's exactly what I mean, right? There was a lot of really neat and unique suits, right? Absolutely unique suits there. There was a lot of other ones that I saw that were just very basic. They're wearing a head, maybe a couple mitts or something like that. There's people out there with full-on rainbow flag everything. And I sat there, I'm like, okay, that's cool. I don't subscribe to any of that because I feel I'm just here. But at the same time, I go to this event and I just feel out of place. Completely out of place. Not that because I didn't wear any of the gear that Crash Test sent me today. I just wasn't even at closely comfortable being there. Right? I went to the drunken fursuit creation. I thought it was boring as all hell. I was like, okay, this isn't anywhere near what I thought it was going to be. I just about raised my hand to go do it, but my stomach was already upset. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's the last thing I need to do is get sick from having alcohol on an empty stomach. That's not a good thing. I literally watched them have like 2 drinks. Every community has horny weirdos that are just usually friggers. Yeah, fringes, yes. I'd run away so fast, but I have reason. I understand it, Neil. I do understand it. When I left to go get food, because I was starving, I left to go get food. I go get some Popeyes. I sit in the car. I literally sit in the car. And I sat in the car for an extra 10 minutes. It's hot as balls outside, and I sat in my car for an extra 10 minutes. Because I was trying to get the nerve to go back inside. And I was like, what am I going to see differently going back inside? I can't believe this ticket was $200. I cannot believe how expensive this was. This should be run like Animathon of the past, where you do a simple donation to the food bank, then this thing would explode like crazy. They do all these panels. Animathon does these panels too. But I think Animathon is $35 now to go to it. See any Bluey fans? I did not. I did not, Cthulhu. But their bronze tier for this is $80. Yeah, Seth, no, I get it. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of others have a hard time understanding, and that is kind of where I approached the couple videos that I have done, right? Trying to understand the fandom, trying to understand how things work. I did the furry slang video for the newbie because I literally am a newbie in this. Hey, long hair, what's going on? Sup, fur man? Yeah. We'll go by Phoenix. How about that? There's a lot of unique things that I saw. I didn't really attend any of the panels. I poked my head into one panel. Like, you don't know what these panels are until you walk in the room, right? I poked my head in because they had a bunch of people in like dog masks in the one. And the panel that they were putting on was how to be a good puppy. And I was like, yep, I'm out. I'm that way. I said, nope, not going to happen. I want to do some memes. I want to do some fun. And this was not fun. This was absolute downright just lame. Like, I walk into a games room and I'm watching people play Magic the Gathering. I'm like, you're paying $200 to come play Magic the Gathering. Seriously. I didn't stick around to find out, Neil. I just walked in and I did the Homer Simpson fade into the bush and disappeared. Yeah, I was like, nope, this is not for me. Hey, the blind ginger. Just gotta go with the assless chaps for tomorrow as an ape established dominist. There is one outfit there's a really freaking tall guy with the mouse head, right? And I think he's trying to cosplay Nicolas Cage as a furry. Right? I think that he's what he's doing because he's wearing the full Ghost Rider style, like leather, the boots, all of it with a mouse head. Get into character, have your wife pet your head and call you a pretty bird. Who's a pretty bird? Oh my god. It's hilarious. Like, long hair, you don't understand how funny that actually is. You guys have gone to PAX twice now. They all for filming everything. Free. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, I go to the cons and I film everything. And this was, no, you're not. If you're going to, like, they promote, like, you were probably not in the chat yet, Dark Titan. They have a top 5 things to do. And one of them is to make video and to photograph everything and share it. And then they say, make sure you get permission first. And I'm like, what do you want? Biker Mice from Mars, pretty much, Trent. Pretty much, Trent. It was awesome. Wasn't expecting Nicolas Cage as a mouse, but that made me laugh so hard. That's exactly what it looked like. The guy was super tall, too. Right? Okay. The absolute craziest thing is how much money these people have. Holy crap, do they have money? I just need to go to a FeatherCon. Yeah, I need to go to a FeatherCon. You know what? I think I'm going to trade this in for my... You know what? That's what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm going to wear my gold medals that we've earned. I'm going to wear my Extra Life gold medals instead of this thing. Because this was something that was just bought and paid for. This we earned. This is something to show off. How the hell can you ask everyone? That's not that's exactly the point there, Dark Titan. It should be part of entering the con. If you go to a con, you might be filmed. That's what it should be. Right? You make these suits, you make these amazing suits. Absolutely amazing suit. And then it's like, oh no, you should be asking people for permission. And it's like, if you don't want to be filmed in an amazing creation that you're walking around in a furry con, then what are you doing there? Right? And you know, is this the whole age-old argument of the lady getting beaten or whatever for wearing the nice dress down the street? Like, I don't even think it's that. Furry suits got a better budget than the suits in Disney Star Wars. Yep. Yeah, that's the only way that I would see that, Neil, unless they want privacy. But no, like, it's not. Like, they had at the beginning of their ceremonies or whatever, their opening ceremonies, they had this whole scripted thing saying, you know, if you're feeling if you're not feeling comfortable, if you're not feeling these things, go get a staff member right away. Tell the staff member right away if someone's bugging you. You know, it was all like tattletale, and everybody was like, what? You know, I saw staff respond to a radio call and go running across the entire con because something was happening somewhere else during it. And I was like, what is going on here? It's I get it. They get a lot of discouragement, a lot of hate. I think they're misunderstood. But at the same time, that's part of it, Dark Titan. It's fucking snowflakes. Holy fuck. I'm an adult, and I didn't feel like I was in an adult room. Funny thing is, I was wondering if a Chewbacca suit would be allowed there. 100%, Trent. 100% a Chewbacca suit. I'm tempted to go in my Akatsuki robe clothes tomorrow. Okay, what panels are on tomorrow? This, like, they give you this map and the book. I gotta say, this book they've got laid out wherever it is now. Here it is. This book they have laid out. I turned to the wife. The wife looked through this, and I let the wife look through this, and she looked at it and was like, this doesn't feel like it's laid out very well. And I said, it looks like a book that was laid out by someone with ADHD. Yeah, I can't be a furry. I'm a furry already, but can't handle it 24/7. How to be a good kitty. Yeah, no, Dark Titan. It was how to be a good puppy. I just don't get it. Okay, what is our thing tomorrow? All right. Like, uh-huh. This is a good sign. Okay, tomorrow. I'm gonna bring this up on stream if it's going to do it properly. Okay, so I'm kind of discouraged here right now. The being a minor at a fandom event has been canceled. Right? So at all day they have a furry art jam. I don't even know where this was. I couldn't even figure out which room was what. They have rooms that are locked up tight. They don't have any signs on the doors. Right? Dance stuff, art show, cutthroat, fursuit making. If this is anything like the drunken fursuit making, it's a hell no. Official Dutch Angel Dragon meet and greet. I think I saw one. I mean, the suit would have a massive ventilation. Yeah. Like I've been looking into this. I just did chemical suit training at work, and they have they give you an AC, a portable AC pack that's battery packed. I asked how much they were. They were $1,600, and I'm sitting there like, well, if you're doing WAG Games, that's the World Anthro Games. That's the Olympic game thing that they're doing. Got to learn all the secret knocks for nose locked rooms. Yeah, there is some of those rooms that you can like get invites to for weird things. It bothers me that it needs to be labeled PG-13. Well, I'm not done yet here. Could you go as Mick Crackmon? You could go as a Pokemon. You 100% could. Or Digimon. You 100% could. You could go as any rendition of something. We have to figure out when we go to a con as Squirrel Cinder. Las Vegas, we get to go as squirrels. We need 15 of them, though. We need 15 people to dress up as squirrels to go to Las Vegas. So they have a Magic the Gathering tournament draft. I will not be doing that. It's Thunder Junction crap set. History of furry fandom. I mean, maybe. Writer meet and greet. You got feline furries meet up. Werewolf boyfriend music. What the hell is werewolf boyfriend music? Introduction to puppetry. Apparently they do puppet furries where they have them on strings, which is interesting. Rank those sports mascots. Studio fursuit photography. Everyday fursuiting, building with beetle cap. This is the professional fursuiter that's there, and she's quite interesting. She's actually from Edmonton, lives in California. Surprise, surprise. Then they have a TikTok meet and greet. That might actually be worthwhile because it's TikTok, because it's some sort of social media thing. We're Wing Live? What is this? Oh, it's a furry emo band. That might be, I don't know what they play. Like, apparently there's such a thing as furry music. Only one way to find out what werewolf boyfriend music is, Slender. Attend. Well, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to go see? Come howl along the werewolf boyfriend, where they play you an assortment of original tunes and covers. They'll be sure to get your toes tapping and tails wagging. So drop by for a song or two as they have you ooh. Yeah, they have a TikTok meet and greet, but they tell a YouTuber to watch out. Yeah, Dark Titan. Yeah. So I mean, because I make longer form content, like, I don't know. When I was talking to them, I didn't get a good sense of it all. I didn't get, I got the sense that I wasn't feeling welcomed. There's the 15 squirrels versus Emrakul. PowerPoint roulette. This is, they pick an audience member and they spin a PowerPoint, and the audience member then has to do a random a thing on the subject that they do. It sounds really weird. Planning a Dutch Dobie's Mystery Dungeon, a Pokemon TTRPG. Gray muzzle meat. So this is like an old person in the thing. Hey, there's the Phoenix. Need to walk around with the dog whistle and find out who's really a dog and a person in a costume. Blind Ginger, they have service dogs in the event, so I don't think that would be a good idea. They also have Gears, which is a animal rescue society, walking around with dogs every once in a while. So no. How to Flirt with the Furries. Rated R. By somebody by the name of Papa Bear Bear. All right. Poutine Social. This is something that is a ticketed event, which I will have a pass for, so this will be interesting. I get to go eat poutine tomorrow. Werewolves, eat your friends. Join us at the Furry Convention Werewolves, a hidden role social game. Furries take on the role of this is the secret H word. You'd go to that one? Which one? The how to flirt with furries? I mean, sure, but I don't need to go there. Indigenous furry meetup, interesting. Divination 101. Hey, that could be interesting. Calder Cat Labs Speedwagons? What the hell is this? Tech Lab brings the fastest specimens to date just in time for the World Anthro Games. We're all geared up for a big race, so come on and grab your popcorn, place your bets, or step up the challenge and drive one of the RC protogens around our high-stakes closed track. Weird. You got a wagon sniff butts, right? So you want to do animation, VR furry meet and greet, protogen meetup. So you want to write Monster Prawn. Pool toys and inflatables meet and squeak. We got an introduction to sports equipment. We have a dragon meet and greet. That could be fun to go see. Meet the GOH. Oh, guests of honor. So this is just a panel with Anya and Beetle Cat. That would be cool. They have karaoke tomorrow, which watching, I gotta say, it would be very entertaining to watch furries sing karaoke. Pasona Puppet presents A Torching Tale. Rated R. Behold the chaotic beauty of an outer space puppet burlesque adventure. There will be funs, crash humor, and indecent amount of puppetry exposure. We promise a great time. The fun continues, so join us 18 plus puppet burlesque comedy show. Cookies with Kaylin. Back by popular demand, third year in a row. Come decorate cookies. Oh, so you're just decorating sugar cookies. Oh, they're not making cookies. They're just decorating cookies. Furry Trash Gaming. This one could be funny. Come watch us play the worst, strange, hilarious, and just plain lewd games the furry fandom has to offer. You ever go through the Steam list that Crash Test has sent me? Rubberware Care and Repair. That's Friday. Oh, there's the Friday night dance. So they do... Try to understand this. So they have... Okay. My understanding was that the dance events might be alcohol served, but they're not. Yeah, right, Trent? They wonder why there's a stigma. Right? Whose line is it anyway? This might be interesting. I'm not sure. Rubberware, yeah. What do I go to tomorrow? I mean, I don't like, I guess the TikTok meet and greet is probably the best thing right there. Neil, I'm starting to wonder at everything I saw there today. There are some really neat costumes. I'm going to say that. There's some really neat costumes. They're absolutely downright amazing. But this doesn't give me any real hope on that I'm going to an event that's normal. Yeah, some of those panels really do seem that way. So, Crash Test, I I don't know, like, they transferred the ticket from your name to my name is what they did. Yes, Neil, you did. You did see that word. You 100% saw that word. You 100% saw that word. I don't even understand why this is a thing. Lisa Shoot, Larry, and Con furries. Right? So Crash Test, yeah, they transferred your name to my name, which is weird. Hey, Mellow Kitty. Oh, hey there, buddy A. Fancy seeing you here. Hope the Phoenix is doing well. Wish me luck judging my first Locana event, second championship on Saturday. Nice. Yes, there were kids there. These panels, however, they do ID you at the door to get in some of these panels. And they are behind closed door. So it's not like a kid can just walk in. So Crash Test, I've got the magazine. I got the FNAF magazine that they gave out. They transferred your name to my name, but they have my name in this magazine. So, and apparently this is their supporter thing. So it's kind of weird that they put everyone's name from silver and above, listing them as a supporter for the event. Because I don't think that was something that was on the website. Yeah, there is precautions. You can't just walk into the panels. They do ID you at the door for some of the panels, for the 18 plus, of course. I mean, the whole event is interesting. The badge we got is Rainforest. There you go. There you go. You're welcome for the free advertising. Yeah, well, it's going to be more advertising for them, I think, not for me. Because I'm waiting for my business cards to come in. I want to go there and pass them out. I sat there in their Discord at one point, and I said, I feel like I'm completely lost here. I don't even know what I'm doing. And it got pointed out that because of my name, people may think I'm a chick. So I had a couple people respond, and they came over, said hi, pretty much took off right away. And I'm like, okay, that's so not really noticing that, right? Yeah, I go by Cindershadow. That's something that I've used for a very long time. It's nowhere like that. It's a completely it doesn't mean anything to anyone except for me for the most part. So the vendors weren't even open today. They were still setting up the vendor hall. I went to the vendors. I got the gear. I got all the swag. Crash. The t-shirt that I can't wear that I got is 3X. They wouldn't let me trade it in for a large or anything like that. They were like, no, it's a 3X on your ticket. You get a 3X. I was like, oh, okay. So I guess I got to get football shoulders and a fursuit to be able to wear this thing. Right? So they said, no, we got to go with the what was listed on your ticket. I'm like, really? Hey, meow. So we got the book. We got the FNAF gold medal because we got the gold level ticket. We got a water bottle with a Canada flag on it with a furry tail. I'm wearing these tomorrow. If they're going to give me a gold medal, I'm wearing my actual gold medals tomorrow. Cindershadow seems androgynous, not feminine. Yeah, Dark Titan, people just sit there and read the first part of my name as Cinder. That's why. A lot, for some reason, the tone of just Cinder is, yeah. Yeah, I doubt it. Yeah, I'll have to. I'll bring it up. I'll just see if anyone wants to trade a shirt. Yeah, apparently it seems feminine. I don't know. I never thought of it like that, Neil. It's not anything I ever thought when I picked that name as a child. I picked that name when I was 13 as a gamer tag. Like, and then the people who know me, right? So, yeah. So we're part of the rainforest biome. So, ode to rainforest, I guess. If you guys haven't looked that up, I'm just saying, give them what they expect of female phoenix, right? Yeah, guy's got the hot thinkings, hot chick. Yeah. No, Crash Test. I'm not about to do that. I don't subscribe to that shit. They had personalized tags that you can do. I'm hoping my business cards come in tomorrow because I have my own badge with it that has everything on it. So I'm hoping those come in tomorrow. They were supposed to come today, but they messed up my order. So I hope they come tomorrow. Yeah, so the first day was nowhere near what I thought it would be. The panels are not listed. You kind of got to guess where panels are and just open doors, and suddenly you're opening a door. That misty rainforest. No, Mellow Kitty, look up the history of rainforest and you will understand why this is so ironic for me to get right now. Oh. Yeah, like a lot of people don't wear the pronoun stuff. They did have the option there for people, those that wanted to wear it. I have no problem with people wanting to wear those badges, but I'm not going to sit there and partake in that. Right? People can call me whatever the hell they want. You want to call me an asshole? Call me an asshole. You want to call me a phoenix? Call me a phoenix. You want to call me something whatever? Then do it. But I don't care. It's not going to change my outlook on life. It's not going to change the way I think. Yeah, I'm hoping, and like that's what I'm hoping, that the shops get more interesting and I can go in there and actually pick up a few things. Cinder's pronouns: he, her, bird. How about fire or bird? Oh, I tell you, it's yeah. Immortal bird. Yep. Sounds like a deep dive. I can't do at the moment, but we'll look into it. Yeah. Yeah, immortal bird would be more like it. Like, do I like I'm going to go tomorrow. The poutine socials tomorrow, so we're gonna hit that, of course. I guess the TikTok meet and greet is going to have to be a thing. Do I need to make a TikTok at this point? Fire Flames Immortal Bird. Yep. That's probably more accurate if it came down to it. Like, I'm surprised they don't have like something creating a panel where it's like creating a persona or something like that. They have none of that. It's weird. Like, I could have stayed there tonight, but I was so tired. I'm like, I'm gonna go home and live stream or something. I recorded some video of my thoughts of what I've gotten myself into, but at the same time, I don't know. Yeah, right. Poutine Social sounds like the most wonderful Canadian thing ever. Rebranding coming. Manly Cindershadow. Oh, actually, there is stuff going around in the background, because I am thinking of changing names to Mythical Phoenix Productions, but I think I'm just going to keep that in the background. Yeah, they should just have a general social meet and greet. Why did they have to focus on TikTok? Exactly. I think they did like today. What was it? Oh no, they didn't. There originally was one, I thought. Yeah, I thought there was one. I guess not. Live Raptor, and also could probably find some nicer folks willing to help figure out starting points for everything. I've said a couple things in the Discord, and I don't get a lot of people talking. Yeah, it seems too many Pacific meet and greets. Like the con itself, you're mingling with everyone there that you want, but there really isn't. It really feels like if you don't know what you're doing at something like this, you're just lost. Yeah, 12 to 1:30 history of furry fandom. Is that tomorrow? Yeah, that's tomorrow. An hour and a half. How can they how is their history that long? Aren't they around only like the last 15 years? I mean, interesting. Yeah, I got a bunch of things to do first thing in the morning tomorrow. That'll be I got a crap ton to do in the morning. Um yeah. The founding furries, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. You know, I've seen a lot of videos about Anthrocon, which is like the biggest furry con that's out there. And a lot of the people that come from that say it's an amazing time. It's a much different thing altogether. Um I'm just dumbfounded at how much money sits there. Like I saw a guy pull out of the parking lot with a full anime skin on his vehicle, on like his souped up vehicle. I watched a guy get into his vehicle in front of me and use a remote to back it up to get out of the parking spot. I was like, what? Benjamin Furry. Could be that it was suppressed for a long time before it became light. Could be. Rank those sports mascots. You got to be get the Oilers mascot to win. John Furry Adams. Oh boy. Really? Interesting. Oh. Yeah, so I don't know. I'll go tomorrow. Check out the I was going to like stay for the DJ stuff, but I don't even know if I can because where it is in the con, it's like the farthest thing from the bar. Right? I literally was planning of going and trying to get drunk with the furries tomorrow. Right? That was my original plan, was to get dropped off and take a cab home and get drunk with the furries. But I don't even know if I can do that. Because the bar isn't even close to any of the events going on. Exactly, Neil. You know, I'm trying to put it out there. Quality fursuits are not cheap. No. So I imagine that there's a fair amount of 100%. Cinder biggest dick is immortal bird god. Yeah, 4 to 5:30 planning for a Dutch Dobies mystery dungeon, a Pokemon TT RPG. I have no clue. Uh-oh. See my Discord. What now? Yep. Biggest dickus. Yep. Yeah. I get it there, long hair. Not a good idea getting drunk there, knowing some of the events that they will have. I mean, you know what? Maybe I'm going to ask a few people here and be like, what should I go do? Because none of this really draws to me. You know, when it comes down to it, I need sleep. I'm sleep deprived right now. I am freaking tired. That's part of it there, Dark Titan. Definitely if I was getting drunk there, the drink would not leave my hands. I'm pretty sure I've been roofied once. Dark, you'll be warm and comfortable. That's the way I'm looking at it, is I want to have enough drinks to loosen the frick up so I don't have to sit there and be off to the side. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking there, Crash Test. I go check out karaoke. I don't sing karaoke, but I have gone to karaoke. Yeah, that's exactly it, Meow Kitty. Get responsibly drunk, not blackout drunk. He'll wake up in a fursuit. There's a term for that. I don't know if I'm going to continue the furry slang, although the video got quite a few views. The furry slang video got almost 300 views. And it's gaining me subscribers. What the hell? What? Hold on. The furry slang video gained me subscribers. Get you singing La Bamba? Yeah, I'm wearing my extra life medals tomorrow. That'll break. I'll use that to break ice. Closet furries, yeah. I mean, if they're out there, they're more than welcome. I don't know what even to do. I believe there is normal people at this convention. I really do believe there is normal people at this convention. I just didn't see them all night. I saw a couple actual couples, like normal everyday couples, but everyone else that was walking around were like two guys everywhere. Some people might want to break more than the ice. Yeah. Crash test. Long story with that. No. I've been told if I want to interview anyone, I need a staff member present. Yeah, they told me if I'm going to interview anyone that I need a staff member present. So I've kind of everything about going to it kind of just took the everything. Like where is it here? Let's see if I can find this really quick and I can read it out to you, because I'm thoroughly not happy. Here it is. So I had threw it out there. Yeah, hi Cindershadow. We'd be more than happy to have you when you arrive the con. Before interviews or you begin filming, please check with our ops team. A member of our communications team, either myself or Blazewing, will walk you through the expectations of the con. Okay, and then they said, well, if you do any interviews, we want you to have a staff member present. I'm like, really? Yeah, I do not feel well over that. I did not feel well over that. I'm not going to cause a stink over it, but I didn't feel well over that. Right? What had happened here is Anthrocon, there was a bunch of people that showed up at Anthrocon, the last one that just happened, and they trolled the furries so badly that it caused people to get kicked out of the con. And it caused like really bad things to happen. So that's what's going on here is and so the content creators that want to actually showcase this stuff, actually look into this stuff, do more things. And yeah. Seriously, ask to film that interaction if they let you, the walkthrough. Yeah, I already went through it today. Yeah, that's exactly it, Mellow Kitties. There's previous people, and what it is there's literally shit that just went down at Anthrocon that happened. And it's because of stuff like that why a lot of these places are cracking down on it. It's like, well, I get it. There's a level to show respect, but like I went in there and I told them everything I do. Told them we've raised $20,000 for the stallery. I'm a volunteer with Fragapalooza. I do the expo. I do all these other things in around fandoms, right? I've done stuff like this before. And it was like, no, our expectations is if you're going to do an interview, we need someone there so they step in it and say this doesn't represent the con. And it's like, what do you mean? You want to police what people want to say? Yeah, crash test. I I yeah, it'll be more of an inconvenience to them than to me. Well, that'll be part of it, right? Yeah, expectations, they don't want people telling you secret stuff. What do you mean secret stuff? Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll message them when I get up tomorrow and just be like, hey, listen, I want to walk around and do random interviews with people. Would you be willing to escort me? Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's what I do when I go there. I just say, hey, listen, I want to sit there and talk to people, but you guys want to sit there and be there. So can one of you escort me? That's probably what it's gonna have to be. Like, I don't get it. I'm not trying to do anything disparaging. I just want to sit there and take in the con and do things at the con, and understand what I'm doing. Yeah. Can I film your safety walkthrough, right? Neil. Yeah. We're waiting for it. Yeah, just waste their time. Yeah, I mean, it could go that way. Could go that way. But it sounded like they wanted even to be above just staff. And that's where I was like, really? I'll play around with it. See who I talk to tomorrow. They told me to message them personally on Discord, so they tried telling me to message them on Telegram. Do you guys use Telegram? Does anybody use Telegram? Or is everybody in the chat about to go, what the hell is Telegram? Hey, Gunmetal Wolf, don't forget, you forgot to post this in your Discord. Here's $5 for rear recovery saves. What? How did I forget to post this in my Discord? It's in my Discord. It's automatic there, Gunmetal. My YouTube notification channel in the Discord automatically posts my stuff. I didn't post it in Vera's Discord. Is that what you mean? Is that what you need me to do? Put it over in Vera's? Oh yeah, I just left it on that. No, I changed. Why? What? Why is my thumbnail wrong? I changed it. Weird. Yeah, Telegram secret furry chat rooms. Yeah, I didn't even know Telegram still existed. Oh, you have me on block. Oh, that would do it there, Gunmetal. Literally, that's all I use it for in my Discord is to post my shit. Well, Crash, the water bottle, the shirt. Hey, there's the $5. Crash Test, what do you want me to do with the shirt? You want me to try and trade it?
You forgot to post this in your Discord. Here's $5 United States for rear recovery salves.
Hey, no worries there, gunmetal. No worries, no worries. I can probably use the shirt as a blanket right now. Right? Just use a blanket. It's that big. It's 3x. Oh, I'm so tired. It's yours. Do what you want. Okay, I will I'll see if anyone wants to trade first. Hide your shame. Yes, I'm gonna tuck my tail between my legs and just go hide. I'm hoping I can go to the vendors tomorrow and pick up some unique stuff. You know, put it on Janai. I could. Yeah, well, that's the other thing. A triple X will fit over a fursuit. First or first. Gunmetal. You didn't comment on this. I put this in the Discord and you did not comment on it. Look where my badge is. I know Juby did. There's that badge. Yeah, it's oversized so I can wear it over a suit. Who wants to pool money together to get me a suit at this thing? 3X here is like a large in Canada, it seems. Oh, you know what? If that's the case, I will explain that to them. Yeah, no, like a triple XL is gigantic. Large in Canada is what I have. You don't understand the rainforest thing? Neil, look up yeah. There's an internet historian thing that came out, documentary. It was one of the worst cons for it's one of the worst worst looks for the furry community cons. Gunmetal. The original event banned by Washington was called Rainforest. I don't think it's the same company, but I can research. I do it for Vera already. Was about to type that community funding for a fursuit. I think there are vendors that do have like they have the hat, the headpieces, the gloves, and the feet. I know we've got the one that Crash sent me, and that thing is cursed as all hell. That thing, it is so cursed. Crash, I have looked at this thing to see what I can do to it. I have almost cut out the eyeballs. I've almost gone out and found felt for the ears to fix the ears because the ears are they're not right. Because I think the ears need like an inner piece to them. The eyeballs, I think, just need to be cut out of the damn thing. Hey, gunmetal, there's the $5. Text to speech.
The original event banned in Washington was called Rainforest. I don't think it's the same company, but I can research. I do it for Vara already.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe... Yeah, I'll talk to them tomorrow about the shirt. Shop an American 6X squirrel suit. You know what? I wonder. What do they have at Party City? Party City is like down the block from me. Where are the outfits? Do they only have outfits at Halloween? I think they only have outfits at Halloween. Costumes? Any of them? Oh, yeah. Checking Rainforest. So the original president was Rex and South. Shop American, yeah. He's becoming a furry. It begins. How do I feel about the fate of Tenacious D? Well, I'm not I've never been a huge fan of Jack Black. Never been a huge fan of Tenacious D. So to me, it's not a shocking reveal that suddenly they're breaking up. I honestly, they're not a band or anything that I liked in the first place, so I don't really have much to say other than the video that I said about Jack Black. I got a little bit wrong in there because I honestly thought it was Jack Black on stage because of the grainy ass video that was there, but I guess not. It was one of his bandmates. I think he's saying what he's saying to try and cover his ass, so Disney doesn't fire him, but he's gonna lose his job anyway. Did you not like Jack Black because he was black? No. No. Got him. You think it's a pause, not a breakup? Yeah, I think what they said was a very, very unthoughtful thing, and I think a lot of what people are saying right now, with what happened with that rally, I think that a lot of people are overstepping what they should be in life because the discourse behind it is just, it's not good. It's not good for anybody. I'll give you some advice to anyone that can't handle backlash. Stay the F away from politics. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, it was very wrong of them to say it. It's been very wrong of a lot of people to say things like that. It got brought up at work, and the one person I'm working with was saddened that that it missed, and I was like, I really had to bite my tongue because I wanted to go off on them, and like I don't get into American politics. I try not to, but you don't wish death on someone like that. You just don't do it. And right now, this is the absolute essence of terrorism. This is what it is. This is what things do. When the political discourse gets so badly interwoven that the terrorists win, that's what's going on right now. Did you hear Destiny said, but yeah, I don't listen to Destiny. I don't care. Here's the thing, company made a generic, we hope everyone is okay statement, and ended up with Night Dive Studios president canceling business with them. Yep. Word is the tour was not canceled, nor did Jack make a comment until after 10K tickets were pulled. Yep. Yeah. I heard that too, there, Dark Titan. Yeah, exactly. Wrong no matter what or who it is, no matter which side. 100%. That's the essence of terrorism and why it's illegal and why this stuff should be, like, anybody that is advocating for this stuff, they need to give their head a shake. They should at least maybe get a knock on the door saying, hey, listen, what are you doing? I get it. I really do get it. There's a lot of talk out there, free speech, all this other stuff, but sitting there wishing the death of someone, that you're crossing too many lines here. Word is the tour was not canceled, nor, yeah, why did it repeat your comment there, Dark Titan? Weird. Yeah, there's a few things of question going on with all of that. I don't like what's happened with it, but yeah. Oh, that's out of stock. That would have been cool. I could have wore that. I can get a reindeer Zipster one-piece costume. Night Dive is just dev for Atari SE Corp. Yeah. Yeah, I heard lots of places canceling. Might have been why it broke up. Yeah, like people don't want that rhetoric. They got the Australian government saying to deport them and all this other stuff. That's the proper response from a politician right now, sitting there going, this is wrong. This is so wrong. that people need to give their head a shake and step back and realize what they're doing is they're doing things that they can't take back. That's actually not a bad idea, their crash test. That's not a bad idea. Take this and just randomly start coloring and see if people stop me in the middle there. Oh, that's funny. They probably will. There was a whole coloring section. I can't believe there were people there playing Magic the Gathering instead of going to a panel or something. And I shouldn't say anything. I didn't even know where the panels were. I couldn't even find the damn things. Show that again. I didn't see it. Here you go, gunmetal. It's not what you think. Like, picture. These are the pictures. They're tasteful completely. They look neat. Like, there's nothing wrong with them. Some of them are more like chibi animated. Like, you got a fox in a hoodie. Who doesn't like a fox in a hoodie? Yeah, the map is useless, crash test. This is the map. I tried understanding this thing. There you go. There's the map. Gunmetal. I'm suing for copyright. They will pet and praise him. Who's a good puppy? Oh, this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever done in my life. Oh, gunmetal. I think that's a little too far. I don't believe that. I certainly don't believe that. Can you meet women at a furry convention? How would you know if they were a girl, if they are an actual animal costume? Well, there are. Okay, good question, Bobby. Just to let you know, the temperature right now it's coming down a little bit. We are under a heat warning where I am. The stuff is here in Edmonton, and tomorrow the temperature is supposed to be 34 degrees Celsius. So, the chances of knowing that it's a woman compared to a man in the furry suit is quite high because they have to take many breaks and take their helmet off. What was the ratio between men and women? I would say 60-40. Easily 60-40. Probably a little bit higher than 60 for men. Easily. It's a map. When you unfold it, it says map. Yep. London's heat warning at 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, 34 degrees Celsius. Epic cosplay? Yes, I've seen hers. Yes, I have seen some of her stuff. They're pretty wicked. I like Jessica and Harry for cosplay stuff. Yeah, it wasn't like when I was registering in the room, there was probably 90% guys registering at the time that I was there. And then I got into the con and looked around the con, and it was like, I would say 60, 65 men to women, right? There's a lot of women that were in suits. You go to the schedule, there's a blue box that's saying maps. Then then also each of the events in the schedule tell you where they are. Sorry, what? If you go to the schedule, yeah, that was the problem. The problem was my phone was dying. Yeah, they tell you where they are, which I'm trying to understand. There's a third level to this map, which really confused the hell out of me at the same time. So this map shows P1, you know, so it shows you main and P2, right? Right? P2 has some stuff going on in the basement there. But there's also a middle level in between this that they don't show. Let's ask real questions. How was the smell? Trying to remember when it was. There, at one point, when I walked in the door, there was a funk. Now, there is a lot of people smoking pot. Like, I mean, a lot of people smoking pot outside the doors. There was an noxious smell when I first got there. It was not pleasant. It's also like 35 degrees.
Squirrel.
Hey, there's the squirrel.
Let's ask the real questions. How was the smell?
No, Crash Test, I did not. Nope. I did not. I was a little taken back. I wasn't quite sure. I had a guy throw a White Claw can at me, trying to get me to go up into his room. That was, yeah. Animals do enjoy their weed and other drugs. Yep. But most people around here smoke chop stuff, and it reeks. Yeah, yeah. That like here's the problem that I'm running into. I went to go outside to get some fresh air. The fresh air is so stale because it's plus 35, and then you get nothing but cigarette smoke and pot. And the air is not fresh. Go back inside and you're like, okay, this is tolerable now because it's AC, right? There's supposed to be alcohol at this place, and it's being served at like one bar. I'm like, I don't know. They're supposed to be doing the DJ stuff, but the where the DJ stuff is, they have the dance stuff in the basement of this hotel, and the bar is on the main level. So you now have to go 2 flights of stairs to get your next drink. And I don't even know if you can walk around the entire hotel with it. I think you can. Yeah. Yeah, I went and sat outside for a little bit because I needed my phone to recharge. And I'm sitting there, just sitting there, and there's guys in the balcony above me. And I mean guys, not like one guy, not like 2 guys. There's guys in the balcony above me. And I'm just sitting there on my phone, and suddenly a White Claw hits the ground next to me like an empty can, and I look up, and there's a guy just sitting there smiling at me. Right? He's just sitting there looking down at me, smiling. And I'm like, if you want, you can bring that back up here. And I'm like, I turn to him like, I could try and throw it up there, but I think the wind would take it. I could crush it, and it'll probably go. He was like, oh, yeah, I'd like to see you try. And I was like, I just went back to my phone at that point. I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to ignore you at this point. That was within the first hour of me being there. Right? So I think I'm a little jaded right now over it. I'm humbled, but I'm also very tired. And yeah, that's not something I expected at all. At all. Oh yeah, Cthulhu, that game flopped. Yeah, I thought about it. I was like, I was sitting there. I'm like, okay, I think I need like a couple drinks to actually get into this now. So I could get a ride there tomorrow. Congratulations, you pulled? I pulled what? I can get a ride to this place tomorrow, and if I wanted to, I can have a few drinks and maybe just enjoy the time there. But I don't know, man. I took 3 points of White Claw damage. Oh, man. Like, these are cool. Like, some of these outfits, like, the way they draw. Okay, so here's the one side that I see going on. Take some booze in my water bottle. Yeah, you know what? That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea, their crash test. I'll take an enclosed water bottle and just drink it throughout the whole thing. I wouldn't plan on drinking there personally. Well, Neil, I'm an adult. I can do adult things, and I think I could deal with that. But you're probably right, Neil. It's probably not a good idea. What was I thinking of now? I am so tired. I don't even know what I was thinking. Oh, yes, I know what I was thinking. The sidetrack that I was thinking. So the biggest deal that we've been talking about on the channel is about DEI and all this other stuff. How they're changing things for the worse, right? I suppose this book is probably not a good example. It is just cute furry things in it. It's nothing crazy. But you look at a lot of the furry art that's out there in the community, and there is some very talented artists. There is some very, very talented people that can draw art. And because they're independent, they don't have to succumb to like DEI or the ESG scores or all this other stuff. And they can still draw what looks like decent art that isn't flumpy. It isn't like completely covered up or anything that nobody wants to see. And something I think I've mentioned this a long time ago in a video. Mostly, it might have been the Ori video. I can't remember. But I said, right now, with everything going on in video games, in movies, if you were to do a game and you're doing anamorphic creatures, you're doing furry style creatures in the game, you now don't have to succumb to the rules of sitting there and covering everything up. You can do it and showcase the games. You can showcase it as whatever. Look at Pal World. They chose type A, type B for the player, but all the creatures in it still go male and female. Right? So that's kind of the take back and forth. However, this is one of those things where a lot of artists succumb to the left-leaning side of politics. And I think it really does them an injustice always going that way. I bought a better looking game than seemed interesting, positive on Steam, called Nobody Wants to Die. It has strong Singularity vibes. Also has more reviewers, so more bought it. Oh, interesting. Cinder's a big boy. Plus, I'm sure many a furry would happily take care of Cinder if he gets into trouble. Probably. Yeah, that's exactly it, Cthulhu. DEI is anti-art. And everyone that I'm seeing drawing their medium at these things, they're doing things that is what they want. It's anti-creativity. So I think that's the draw. Because we've lost everything else, right? And I think that, to me, is what the draw is right now, is that it's showcasing what art actually is, right? But it comes back to they don't want that medium to be showcased, right? I want to tell these stories. I want to talk to them and say, listen, these are the stories that are going on. This is what's happening in the fandom, and why I think it's something that should be celebrated by everybody. Right now, I don't feel like I don't even feel like they want me there. Or that I'm welcome there, especially when I get told, we want you to have a staff member if you're going to do a interview with someone. I'm like, what I just kind of sat there. I'm like, okay, so now I can either do this as one of two ways. I can do the interview on the grounds, or I can talk to them and be like, okay, I want to do an interview. We can do this one of two ways. I can go get a staff member, they can sit there with us, or B, we can go outside of the con and find a different place nearby and we can sit down and talk. I'm not kinky enough. Nope. But chaps will help. Maybe I should pull out the plastic pants. I don't even know if I still have them. Well, I don't know where those pants are. I probably got rid of them. I do have my steampunk outfit that I could put together. Hey, I'm sorry, Meow Kitty. Yes, the yawns are getting tired. Wear the tail and gloves, sneak into the community and blend in. I'll probably wear the tail and the gloves tomorrow. Yeah, make them keep a staff member with me. That's quite possibly what we're going to do. Worst part of DEI is not the game has any minority in the role. People will write it as if it did. That's exactly it. And that's what makes it woke and makes it completely garbage. Add ears, add tail, anything, furry outfit. Yeah. I'll go through my stuff here. Like, I have other masks too. That one that Crash got me there is cursed. So cursed. I've tried dealing with that thing. It is cursed. It's not like Sonic Chew cursed, but it's cursed. I believe it is. Yeah, I'll try there, Meow Kitty. You guys, I'll put the schedule in the Discord, and you guys tell me. You guys give me a idea what you would like me to report back on. Cindershadow, nope, not gonna happen. If that thing ever shows up on my doorstep, it's going to get tossed in a fire. No. Gunmetal, that'll never happen. I don't snort crap. Jesus. Maybe I go in the barbecue apron tomorrow. Yeah, it's just it was not what I expected. A lot of people to just be happy and having fun, which I kind of saw that, but at the same time it was very, I felt like a wallflower. Right? You show up there and you're like, okay, I don't know what's going on here. And yeah. Don't go all Riquetta on us. God, no. That guy needs help. That guy needs desperate help. Uh-oh, you're going to go find something. I am going to go find something myself. I would like to... What? Oh, weird. Is it this one? It's probably not. Oh, yeah, it's this one. Okay, maybe I go this way. I just want to see if I have a idea for when my package with my business cards arrive tomorrow, which are supposed to be here tomorrow. I just want to see if I can do the tracking on it. Orders history. Okay, apparently they're shipped. Details? Okay. I just want to see the tracking. Oh, you can't find it? Yeah, I just want to see if my tracking's anywhere. I thought I had tracking for this thing. Because it's coming via Purelator. Could it also be less fun since you are alone? That could be part of it there, Trent. But I don't think my wife would push that a little bit more. You know, I was hoping maybe to find a couple friends or anybody that I knew, but there's nobody. Yeah, there's absolutely nobody. Challenge for Friday: make new furry friend and get a fur hug. Okay, I'll tell him it's got to be on camera. Yeah, I can't find this tracking. I swore there was tracking. No, I don't want to print anything. I just want to see tracking. Delivery? Why do they make this so hard to find tracking for this order from Vistaprint? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Order details tells me nothing. I swore I saw this said it was coming through Purelator. I trekked to try to see if you to get you a friend to go with you for hire but Blackwater Company is no longer in business. Yeah, gunmetal. Let's not go down that path. I've already crossed roads on something with that. Oh, don't we go down that path. Let's not go down that path. That's funny. I'm guessing you haven't watched my old videos on TSR. I swore there was a tracking code where it said it was shipped. Must be Canadian. Yeah, 100% Canadian. Bizarre. Negative. Yeah. So back in the days of TSR on this channel, we have a history with new TSR. It's a surprising history now. They've gone bankrupt, of course. You know, it's just funny. I end up on two different lists. Anyway, TSR was being run by a person by the name of Justin Lanassa, person that ran for office as a congressman or a senator or something like that. Also owns several businesses out in Wisconsin area and stuff like that. I think it was Wisconsin. I'm pretty sure it's out there. Dungeon Hobby Shop was the birthplace of Dungeons and Dragons, Gary Gygax, all this other stuff. Anyway, Justin Lanassa has had employees wrestle, two girl employees wrestle in a bath of grits and oatmeal for their no, and I think it was for a promotion. at one point. He tried making a Star Frontiers role-playing game where literally the Aryan race existed in it. And tried to take Wizards of the Coast to court over a copyright thing that they just kind of tried to scoop up and steal. Apparently, Justin has fallen what is it? False Valor claims to be a member of Blackwater and things like that as well. So the story runs deep in that one when you bring it up, and it's just really funny that you would brought that up out of all things that are gunmetal. Hello? I hope you guys can hear me. All my settings are messed right up now. Why do I have no webcam? Let me know if you can hear me. Oh my god! That was the craziest thing I've ever dealt with. Windows did a full update on me in the background, and I have that shit turned off. I'm glad it came back and in the stream, but that was completely odd. I've never had that before. Yeah, okay. It's still the same stream. We're good. This is the voice of the Mysterons. Webcam overrated. Embrace the faceless facade. Oh crap, it's Smash GT. Oh wait, it's Cinder. Yep. If I had the mask here, I would have put the mask on. Just for the lols. But it's out in the car. Wow. I'm impressed that I'm back. I was very scared there for a second. I was like, what just happened? I don't even know what I just did. I was in the middle of doing something and it just was like, oh, I'm going to reset randomly. I'm like, what? The Cinder and Smash crossover? When? Go bug Smash JT and then we'll figure it out. He's subscribed to the channel. Never do a crossover with Smash. Okay. Yeah, that was odd. See, estimate arrives July 19th, but it doesn't say. Can I search by this order number? Hey! Ah, $2. Holy crap.
Yeah. Oh, wait, it's Cinder.
Thank you, Gunmetal. Thank you. See if this can track it. I don't know. It'd be cool if it does. Why can I not paste? There we go. No. Oh, wait. Information not available. Oh, it just, yeah, doesn't exist. Wait, is he, huh? Smash JT is another YouTuber. Be right back. Neil, where are you going? Bring me food. I'm hungry. Actually, I should be going to bed. Oh, man. You can see who subs to your channel. It's just not, it's hard to notice people when you get high in subs. But when you're low, you can see the subs. Yep. Yep. Yeah, Smash JT is sub to my channel. I've got a few decent subs. Nothing crazy. Surprisingly enough, like Dark Titan, they don't show their subs, but the ones that show their subs, Smash JT is the biggest that's subbed. Surprisingly enough. Hey, every day, what's going on? Wow, what's up? I am exhausted. That's what's up. I'm I went over everything about the furry con that I dealt with today. Literally not anywhere close to what I expected. Not nearly as big as I expected. Like they said 1,300 people. I estimated it would be like 15. Really every day. Crazy. When you do it, refresh it and see if it keeps it. That might be what it is. That's odd though. Well, every day, I think though, if you were unsubscribed, you would lose the wrench. Would you or not? I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Welcome back, Neil. Welcome back. Well, now that we have everything settled and the system rebooted and everything's working, scaring the piss out of me, going, uh-oh, did my computer just literally crash? Probably a glitch. Windows 8 Furies. Yes. Yes, it does. Oh, I tell you, it's bizarre. It's really bizarre. Okay, so get a fur hug tomorrow. That's the goal. Is that the goal that I heard? There's only 15 people at the fur con. No, there was a lot of people. It just didn't. The panels were weird. The event was weird. It just didn't feel normal. Halo TV show being canceled, of course. Oh yeah, Concord, complete failure. Get a fur hug. Primary objective. Okay. Okay. If someone makes up secondary objective, find a conservative furry. That might be a lot harder. Because now that means you have to actually ask them about their leanings. Find me a girlfriend. Oh boy. Oh boy, gunmetal. That's funny. Yeah, so here's the other thing. What do you want me to buy from the vendor's hall? What should I get from the vendor's hall? Should I try and trade up? I'm tempted to see what I can trade the cursed mask for. Just as an experiment. What can we trade this mask for? What can we get for this? And trade. You don't want to grind for XP at this furry con. That's funny. That's funny. Oh boy. The souls of lost guests. Oh, you guys are great. Oh. I'm actually quite parched right now. I probably need some water. Oh, I'll have my good camera tomorrow, so I'll be able to take good pictures. Instead of my stupid lame-ass cell phone. Which I really need a new cell phone. Problem is he loses a boss encounter and gets to a message, you died. That is not misspelled. I do want to do a furry meme. I have an idea for a furry meme for a short / video, but I've got to befriend one to get that done. So, and it's got to be one that's got a more of a menacing look than the cute looks. Are you on vacation? Nope. It's the weekend. Every day, the FurryCon is here in Edmonton. It is here. Concord died. Yes, it did, Cthulhu. Yes, it did. Well, I think
I saw a squirrel.
the squirrels have it out
At
for
this
me.
FurCon, you don't want to grind for XP.
Hold on, what's the player count now? What's the player count? What do you mean? Oh, what? I'm so tired I'm missing what you're saying. You know what? We should be doing this. Oh, Concord. Oh, yeah. Really? Sorry. This is what happens. I get yawny. I get tired. It's time to pretty much go to bed. Well. Okay. Low gunmetal, very low, I would assume. Yeah. Concord player, hold on. What is it? Steam BD? The player count for Concord right now is unknown. Literally shows nothing. Twitch apparently has 8,000 people watching it. That's about it. But that could all be on one show. 10/13 is your birthday? That's funny. Okay, guys. I'm going to take off. You guys have a great night, and I'm going to stand tall and face the furries once again tomorrow. This is going to be an interesting day. You guys all have a good night. Bye.